and we're recording. So this is Chris from Media, and I'm here with...
Hello everyone, my name is Chrysalia. I'm a visual kei singer-songwriter and cover artist from San Antonio. I also may or may not be a vampire, but don't tell anyone I told you that.
So you're going to be on stage in a bit, so it's going to be out in the sun. Hopefully you don't burst into flames.
Hopefully not. I will try to keep that from happening, but if I do, don't tell the church about it. You never saw me.
Well, you'll be in flames, so I think they'll notice something.
The evidence will be gone after a little while.
It's like, you know, maybe there's a little something off with her, just a bit. So how long have you actually been doing this? I've been singing and performing.
I made my debut back at Delta H-Con in Houston in 2024. It was July 13th, I believe. I was a part of the Texas Idol Fest, but I basically came out of the womb singing. I've always been a singer my entire life, and it was last year when I finally decided to do something with it.
So then you've been doing this for a while. We're talking like years, or maybe like overall most of your life?
Yes.
Okay. So then what made you want to get on stage and make this vampire persona and vampire everything? Like, when did you get on stage as who you are now?
So I've always been someone who's dealt with a lot of anxiety, and so I realized last year I've always had dreams of being a singer, but I've always limited myself based on what I thought I could do based on my anxiety, and I finally told myself I'm not going to limit myself. I love singing, it's my passion, and I want to make music someday, and now I am, and now I'm performing on stages like this for so many people to come and watch me, and it's been a blast finally putting myself out there.
Very nice. So then where do you see yourself like going from here? Do you want to stay like local, or do you want to get invited to other states and other stuff, or do you want to eventually wind up on a bigger stage and like Spotify and YouTube and stuff like that?
So the main goal right now for me is to get invited to a convention, whether it be a small one or a big one. I just want them to reach out to me. That would be a huge thing for me. But in the end, my dream would be to perform in Japan, because I do Japanese rock. So I would love to be able to grace the same stages as some of my favorite bands like Nightmare, Versailles, Philharmonic Quintet. I would love to be able to take bigger stages like they.
You've been doing this for a while. How does it feel? How does this area feel? And has the response been good?
The response has been pretty well, because normally I perform at anime events. This is my first time performing at a non-anime event. So I think the response here so far has been pretty good. There's a lot of older people here, and I think they've been taking it pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with how it's been going here, at least. But everywhere else I get pretty good reception, because I do a lot of anime songs that just happen to be rock, and people really seem to like it.
Now, so is it just rock? Do you not, like, when nobody's watching, like, just belt out some like Sailor Moon or like?
Of course. So I have my roots in rock. I grew up emo, so that's where my heart will always be. But I really like doing Japanese city pop. So earlier at my last performance, I did a song called Nitanago no Sanji by Miki Matsubara, and she's the one that does the song called Stay With Me, the Yeah, so I did one of her songs earlier, so I like to be able to mix it up in my performances just to, take them off guard.
Okay. It's like, oh, vampire rock, Saturday morning cartoon, there we go.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So it looks like you're about to be going on. Is there anything you want to tell, anybody who might see this, your audience, your future fans, your haters?
Oh, my haters. I'm not even going to acknowledge them. They don't deserve my time. But I am really excited to be performing, and I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for the support of my fans, my crystals, as I like to call them. So thank you guys so much. I really enjoy performing for you all, and I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for your support. So keep supporting me. Stream Crimson Promise on any streaming platform you stream music on. And February 5th, my newest song, One, will be coming out. So stream One by Chrysalia.
Okay, and one last thing. So where can we find you, and where can we find your music?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. The username is the same for both. It's at Chrysalia_X. And you can find me on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Pandora for anyone who still uses that. You can find me everywhere.
Zune?
Yes.
Zune, it's just like that. You're like the last song on Zune?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been put everywhere, so whatever you use, find me there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.